Welcome everybody to the Mohawk territory of Kahnawake. We're here with our partners in Correction Service Quebec to actually have a signing ceremony for an agreement that we signed in March of 2022. So Quebec probation services within the community is important for us as a community, for the overall safety and security of our people, but also for the successful reintegration and rehabilitation of provincial offenders. One of the first things that happened when I got on council in the summer of 2021, Correction Service Canada had pulled all supervisory positions for parole services. So right off the bat, it was an uphill challenge to work with Correction Service Canada at that point. So it was so successful that we decided to take on Quebec probation services, because it's important for our people to stay out of cages. Like I said, I mean, we're human beings, and for us to provide the support and the services for their successful reintegration back to the community, it's an overall safety and security issue. So anything we can do to keep them out of prisons, whether it be prevention or post, people make mistakes. Well, I'm well aware of that personally. So people make mistakes, they deserve the full support to get over those mistakes.
These discussions have been taking place off and on for about 10 years, but we really started grabbing momentum about 2 years ago. Sitting down with my counterpart, Richard Coleman, who works for Ministry of Security Public, we said we really got to get this done. And there was openness on all sides, and so we really sat down and looked at what are the options ahead of us. And through a series of meetings and negotiations, it really came to fruition. And now we're glad that we're at this point in time where we're on like a stepping stone. We accomplished a lot, but we're ready to take the next steps forward and take full control. We have a lot of responsibility we have taken. We have a lot of control, but we want to keep moving forward and push that jurisdictional envelope even further.
We started more than a year ago to have discussion with Lloyd, Mr. Phillips, and today is the conclusion, and we are so happy because all we do is going to give opportunity to offer better services to the community, and we strongly believe that the services that will be offered by the community is just greater and more successful.
It provides two things for our community. One, from a security perspective, we know who's in the community. We know what the crimes were and what are the conditions that they are released. So we're able to ensure that that's monitored appropriately. But also on the other side, it also benefits the person who's under those conditions to be able to have their services right here in the community, to have a familiar face from Kahnawake, to be able to sit down and talk to them and understand them better than somebody not from Kahnawake, and also to be able to offer and support them on whatever other services they may need to help them reintegrate back into the community, help me maybe correct, so, for lack of a better word, on what caused them to commit the crime. If they need support for addiction services, anger management, or other type of counseling services, then we're able to help provide those services.
Yeah, so today, this is just a step for, like I said, Kahnawake asserting its jurisdiction. For years we had no say in what happens to our people. My fellow council chief Jeffrey just commented that our community members are not forgotten. They're not forgotten inside, and we're here to support them when they come back to be a successful community, be part of our community once again. So we're here to support you. We're here to help you get back on the right track.